3rd, 2008. This is Pete and Liz, and we're back again. Got our materials, and we're starting to learn. Our MP3 did stop working on us. I don't know why, but I've been learning. Have you been learning?
Yes, I can.
That's good. It's good that we're learning. But I guess today, what I pulled out of the things that I've heard and looked at are I'm responsible for everything that's happened in my life. I mean, I can't blame my dad or my mother. I can't blame you or the kids. If something didn't happen in one way, I'm linked to that in my life. If we want to change something, if I want to change something, I've got to take ownership of that and claim that responsibility, and then go at it and work as hard and do as much as I can to see that happen. And when I apply that into my life, and I quit giving that opt-out, well, you know, the power went out, or the car ran out of gas, or well, why did that happen? Something that I didn't do. When I start pushing those aside and not blaming other people, and then it's really on my plate. And I guess even at my regular job, sometimes when I just grab something and make sure it gets done, it just gets done. And this way no one can point the finger. I can say, they didn't get to it yet. And so I guess I learned today more about not blaming others for what's happened in my life, whether it's produced something or whether it hasn't produced something. How about you?
One of the quotes in here, it says that we do understand everything does happen by law, whether we like it or not. This whole universe operates in a very exact way, and that goes along with what Pete was saying in regards to just taking responsibility for what your actions are and what you're doing, and not trying to say, well, all day long you're trying to get something done, and yet you can't. You say to yourself that you can't do it, which in turn what I'm learning is the reason why I can't do it is because of that. So I had a little bit of a hard time grasping the fact that the only difference between me and somebody else that is successful is in my thoughts. Even though I've been taught that for years, and I've actually thought I believed that, and I was believing right things, I'm realizing that I wasn't really thinking or choosing to create something in my mind, but it was something that I think that the word that I was told was, it was just a memory. It was just something that I memorized, I threw it in my head and thought that I was thinking about it or choosing to put my life in that way, but I really wasn't applying it the way that I needed to think about it and create something in my life instead of just letting it pass me by.
So it wasn't in your heart, it wasn't inside you?
It wasn't in my heart. It was something that was in my head.
So how do we get it in our hearts?
Well, from what I'm being told right now, I believe it's something that I have to make an intentional decision to create something. They use the word, when they use the word create and when they use the word think, in my head it meant different things, but at the same time that's what it's the same thing. It says in Genesis that when God spoke, He created something. He had to have a thought before He could say it. Anything you think about, or anything you say, you think about before you say it. Maybe not fully, but you do think about it. So in that aspect, I believe that it's just a matter of taking hold of your thoughts, taking them captive, and being able to decide, okay, in my daily life, okay, I'm going to get this, this, and this done. Setting up a system to where, okay, I don't give an excuse like you were talking about, that I just take care of these things on my list, and if they're not done, then I don't go to bed, or I just don't do anything else until those items are taken care of.
That's good. That is good. Well, day 2, I guess we've learned something, me and Liz, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. But we're coming for you.